Okay, hello everybody and welcome back. Now it's working and we are back here in the Anno 1800 campaign on export mode. Now we're looking at Ditchwater. That's our small city here, a dreary city in fact. And what we need to do in this episode, hopefully, or in this session here, we need to destroy or kind of like defeat Miss Hunt a bit. What I've done so far is we now produce the first ship of the line and we can actually order a second ship of the line already. So I get 2 more warships coming up. I do have my smaller fleet here already. We do have a clipper with a bit of building material ready then. But what we can do with that clipper here, what I'm going to do in this now, I'm going to empty this one. Actually, we do have a few steel beams here, so I could upgrade a few more houses there and probably get rid of a few steel beams there. That's it. Right. And we want to send this clipper here on the expedition because we do have the New World expedition. And of course, we do have Miss Hunt right now as a main problem. But, you know, what we can do also is we do need to continue with the expedition. So there it is, New World. The island prosperity appears to be the cause of your father's troubles. He was accused of selling it to Isabel Sarmento, the leader of an independence movement. Despite her opposition to Queen and Empire, Sir Archibald believes that if her hideout can be found, it's possible she may be willing to cooperate. And we do need rations, navigation, naval power, hunting. Let's have a look. We do have a frigate. I hope the clipper will be better so that we have the navigation already. We also have, as we can see here, a few items we might use. What I need though is some rations. So that's this one here. And let's say, yeah, 50 for each. There we have the rations, naval power and hunting. Let's see, we do have some faith, crafting, naval power. There it is. Let's get some weapons there. And for the hunting, we don't have the fur coats yet. They're very good for hunting, but glass will do us fine. So now we've continued, checked all of the requirements for the clipper constants, and with that we can start the expedition. So there's the clipper, and now we need to be careful though. I think the clipper needs to take the route there to some locations where Miss Hunt is, and of course we can't have that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to I'm going to patrol with them. So escort my clipper there. So it's waiting now, and hopefully, I mean, we have to be really careful there. What I can see over here, oh my goodness, just look at that. I don't know how she gets so many ship of the lines there. What we do, I think I know where this ship goes. You know, it needs to go all the way down here, probably. Something like that. So what we can do is we can maneuver it all the way down there manually, and then... Oh, wait a second. Who's that? That's Bright Sands. That is Archer. So with Archer we are actually friendly, you know. So she's actually also destroying Archer there right now. And while she's chasing his ships there, let's hope we can sneak by here. You know, we also have Alonso, who is our enemy, but Alonso is not that strong. So I'm confident that Alonso is not the main problem here. Now the ships are on the way at the moment to Arthur here. So with Arthur we are, you know, at least at peace here with him. So we are pretty comfortable with him. Very likely flatter him. Very good. That's 40 perhaps trade rights. Nope, nothing there. Perhaps we can go with any one of here. Medium high. Oh, Alonso really doesn't like us. And Miss Hunt, well, she's a hopeless case. And yeah, my ships are now on the way. We do need to do that expedition there, so let's hope we can do that. Meanwhile, up here in Ditchwater, we are producing now 2 ship of the lines. Very important, and we do still have a clipper. Now with that clipper, since I can see that the water is clear at the moment, her ships are somewhere else, we could start selling some soap. Even though we do have a positive balance, I definitely want to use that soap that I'm producing there all the time and use that for some greater good. So let's get to Archie here first, and then to Eli, who's over here. And here we need to be careful, because those warehouses have a huge radius, as you can see. Huge. And my ship should not enter this territory, because then she's also warned that she can see my ships. And we can't definitely allow that. Another nice side effect that we have right now is that we can actually purchase hops. So I do have a bit of hops again. It was almost to 0. What I did is I opened up a purchase offer here for as much hops as possible. Hops is not really expensive, so some traders are actually selling me some hops, so we can purchase some time with that, you know. So in this case here, my balance isn't that bad. And with that, hopefully we can keep our beer supplies there in stock for quite some time. Now Archer is our refuge here because he's got some harbor defenses, so Miss Hunt will not attack his harbor directly if she sees our ships. And her main fleet is actually over here right now, so yeah, far away from my ships there, that's fine. First ship of the line soon. We have, yeah, we're producing weapons, a lot of them right now. Do we have enough steel? We do have enough steel, so right now we are really making some progress there with our fleet. Now let's slow down there real quick. Looking fine down here. There's Miss Hunt actually, rather close, but we are going to terrorize her later. And let's see. My ship is now here. And yes, this would now be way too close to the harbor, so that ship here would take the direct route. We can't allow that. And we need to be very careful here. This is a bit tiresome. But it's the only way we can do this here, to sell some money, to sell some goods there. Now my ships are down here, so we can continue now down south. Here, this route there. So I don't see any, in fact, I don't see any islands there at all. There is something. So hopefully Miss Hunt is not close by. Arthur, and there is an island here. We'll just see what's happening there. Oh, I think there is Alonso or someone like that.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Right, and there's the island, and that's Alonso. There we need to be careful again.
Ship constructed.
And our first ship of the line is also ready. A beauty, darkness it is called. Alright, let's see. Okay, his harbor is over here, so we can sneak by here. That's perfectly fine. And Alonso's got a good town there. Artisans too. That's his main island. Now let's see. My ship is over here. This is risky. Oh my goodness, this is so risky. If I lose that fleet, I think I might be totally screwed. Let's see. Over here we can still go. We can sneak past those two islands here. Just fine. And as long as no one attacks my clipper, my ships will also not attack any other ship here, you know, so... Oh, well, there I said it. They are attacking. Let's see. Yeah, they're destroying now Miss Hunt, but that's fine. I mean, she's alerted now, that's the problem. Let's sell the soap. Eli, that's lots of money there. Oh yes, baby, 43,000 credits, and let's get back home there to Archie. 100,000 that we have now. That's beautiful.
Take the rudder.
Where's her main fleet? Here. And her main fleet is going down south now. So she's chasing us, but those ship of the lines will not do.
Unfurl the sail.
Competitor's island is under siege.
Okay, let's start the expedition.
Attention for the
And this ship now, yeah, very good, is leaving the map here right away. Perfect. My ships...
fleet moving in convoy.
Actually, should my ships continue with her? Why not? No, actually, we can't do that. That's an expedition. Okay, just ignore that. Like, it's not like I played this game for over 200 hours now.
Fleet en route.
Right. She, Anne Harlow is fine with us, and now we can take our ships there again and, yeah, sneak over here again. The problem is she's there now. Alonso's here, so let's send my fleet over here. We need to get to the other side of the map again with my ships.
Game saved.
There her fleet is. She's fighting right now. And she's losing good. She might be losing... Yeah, there she lost another ship. Very good. I should actually form an alliance with this guy, with Arthur. And my ships, just look how fast they are. Alright. This is a bit exhausting, but we have to do it like that.
Fleet
I really don't want to lose any ships there. And oh, it's not looking... Yeah, a bit rainy here in Ditchwater.
Every ship
There is Archie coming, so he's probably selling me some hops again. And I've got 3 ship of the lines now in queue. Very good. 3 ship of the line, so we're going to form a big army there. In expert, it's actually necessary. It wasn't necessary on normal last I played it. And this time it is necessary to do that. And Archie sold me lots of hops again. So actually, for now, we can stay like that. You know, we don't really have to go for any hops production.
Attention for the
We can just
Admiral.
purchase the hops. It's really not expensive at all. And make some money with that. Alright, my fleet is coming back home safely there soon. What we can do while we wait for the fleet there, we still have a bit of work to do here in Ditchwater. It's by no means finished. And the expedition,
don't come with doubts.
nothing there yet. So let's see, Ditchwater. And I think everything is actually looking pretty good here. Some work cloth, bread is looking fine, soap is looking fine, beer is looking fine. So what we could actually do is
As its weeds.
expand. That's the only thing that we can do here right now. We do have some space over here. I want to finish here then, because there it becomes the industry district, you know, and I don't want to go too far into the dirty area. Also here. Just a few more buildings here. Also here. But that's really fine. From what I can see over here, we can still go for, but I don't think there's any warehouse going that far. Marketplace. Nope. What we can do though, however, since Ditchwater is looking rather dirty right now, we can have some paved roads. And look at that, my fleet is stuck here right now and she's coming up from behind. I mean, she's genius when it comes to the ships and the tactics. That is incredible. I just lost or like forgot my fleet there for a second, and look at that from behind. I still don't believe that. The AI is really good, especially Miss Hunt. Now we have 4 ship of the lines in queue. That's what we want. And then her fleet will be no match. Hopefully her fleet actually follows me, because I do have some good defense. She's definitely going to lose some ships then. If she actually follows me now into the harbor there. Alright, over here we got some rights, no problem. We do have enough resources for everything right now, so we can have a police station. What I just want to do here is I want to make this a bit more beautiful there. A bit more organized looking. And then we have the police station here. For now. Do we have one down here? Yes. Oh, that's very close, Miss Hunt. That's very close.
Attention for the Admiral.
We might try and lure her into the harbor, but nope. That's not going to work. Right. Lots of ship of the lines are coming online there. That's pretty good. Now let's see. We do have a quest here.
I'm only a cog.
How am I
It's
supposed to
you
brag
what
about
pulls the
Punch Club
levers.
if I can't talk about Punch Club? Oh, I know the rules didn't say anything about taking pictures. Meet us at the marketplace.
These are good times. Could they be even better?
A photography quest for the marketplace. Now I just would need to know which this one. Yes. Punch Club. I thought we weren't supposed to talk about this. And we get a baker for that. Increases the production of the bakery there a bit, but not that far. But yeah, she can be anxious soon, because my second ship of the line is going to be finished soon. Now here we have the little riot, but my police is working on that. What we can do here though, we have the paved road and we have lots of bricks. So I think it's a good time to actually have paved roads here. And what we can also do in the campaign, we're certainly, I think, not going to have investors here. So we don't need to plan for a train system. So what we can do is we can have a little alley here in the middle of my town. It's quite expensive actually. Getting so many paved roads here up. In this little town there. It's definitely looking better than my last Ditchwater when I played the campaign for the first time a year ago. And in this case here, yeah, what we need to do here now, having these crossings. Right, oops, not this one. A little place here, and then a little crossing here and here.
Ship constructed.
And then we can have, yeah, a little alley here of trees, why not? I think this might look nice. And I actually like the new categorization here with the culture and harbor and consumables and stuff like that. Makes it a bit better there. And there we have a beautiful alley coming up. In the middle there. Second ship of the line is ready.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Our fleet is growing. What's going on with the expedition? Nothing new yet. Let's have a look what he's selling. Madame Kahina. Okay, she's only purchasing. She's not selling any hops there. But we do have a good amount of hops and a good amount of beer. Also, our soap is full again. Okay, let's try to upgrade a few more.
This is turning into a revolution.
Ah, nothing is going to happen. Don't exaggerate so much.
The party started.
An uprising, child, has been long overdue.
Yeah, of course she likes that there's a riot once again in my city. She's staying true to her character there.
City has grown.
So with my modded playthrough, I'm definitely going to have her again on the team. You just need to see now, where is her main fleet? Did she actually lose her main fleet? I think Miss Hunt lost her main fleet somewhere. Is she at war with the pirate perhaps? Because the pirate is really powerful at the moment.
Aye.
Very good. There is our Polshoven with the hops production. Let's get over here and take it back. We do have the fleet for that now. And it doesn't seem like she's got a main fleet anywhere at the moment. So it seems like we can take it. She's got a few ships here, but nothing serious.
All hands at the ready.
Let's take it back. There's Anne, but we're not at war with
Fleet on the
Anne.
move.
Yes, the expedition needs my attention. We're going to do that soon. But here, let's attack Polshoven and get it back. So we can start our little hops production again. Oh. My island is so picturesque at the moment, it's simply begging to be photographed. I cannot even begin to imagine how many copies the next newspaper edition would sell based on having my island on the cover alone. Alright, we'll do that as well.
There is but faith in others. When
I could simply go to Prince.
Come on, let's take it before the newspaper comes up. Did I lose a ship? I don't think that I lost a ship. Let's conquer it.
Fleet awaiting orders.
And it's safe now for 29 minutes. That's fine. There is actually some loot. And let's get this ship here back home to repair. Lots of ship of the lines are coming up there. Oh, and there is the counterattack. She's actually going for that ship there right away. But we are going to take this one, the frigate.
No, you will not spoil my
Oh no,
plans.
she's angry. But I don't care at this point.
A drop in the ocean. Fleet ready.
Right.
ship under attack.
Oh no.
We'll give it our best.
What ship is it now? Let's actually patrol with this one here. That haven here is safe. You know, it's really safe. And we got the influence of Conqueror. It is safe because it has now 29 minutes cooldown. So no one can take this from us. The expedition needs our attention though first. Let's have a look at that. The Iron Dragon, cornered by a fearsome Perforian vessel. Your expedition has reached South America at last, and the crew are looking forward to some well-earned rest. Night has fallen, and your ship is already in the tranquil bay when the lookout screams, "Behind us!" There, looming in the darkness, gleams a dragon of fire, its nostrils livid with fire. It's the vessel that killed Mr. Good. But this one must be twice as large. We are at their mercy, however, the bay is hidden from the bright gaze of the moon, and it is possible the dragon has not yet spotted you. If you choose to show yourself, you cannot expect to be a match for the dragon, only to somehow hinder it long enough to flee. Take advantage of the darkness and try to sneak by. They're not discreet enough. Some fool still has their lantern lit. You give away your position and the Iron Dragon suddenly changes course. Its mouth yawns wide above your little boat, and from it the first plume of fire melts the man at the taffrail. The two hulls are close enough for boarding, but there are just too many of the rogues. You can try to target the flaming cannon or attempt to outrun them before the dragon's breath replenishes once more. Try and outrun them while they rearm. That's 20%.
Game saved.
The navigators swing the ship into a surreptitious breeze, almost on a beam reach. The sails billow and the ship evades the Iron Dragon just in time. As your crew pass, they can see the gnarled and hateful iron of the bows and boards, the army of mocking masks, and the fire pit of a mouth that could easily have been their end. The expedition may be free to find Sarmento now, but it is worrying about the Perforians always seem to be one step ahead, and they are possessed of such fearful machinery. Your crew set up camp in a secluded inlet further up the coast, hopeful it will keep you well hidden. And we didn't lose any morale here. That's fine, and we can continue with extra rations. Also the newspaper. We begin our assault. I knew this was coming, so I was waiting, and now we took the harbor back. That's minus 50% right chance. And in this case here, minus 20 consumption and plus 15 money. We do need that. Right, and let's see about Gasparov.
Anything else?
He's over here and he wants me to take a photo of the lighthouse.
Smash the eyeballs.
Alright.
Nonsense.
In an act of shameless self-publicity, Arthur Gasparov sends an image of a city to anyone with a letterbox. Fine. I mean, that was quite a hard quest, right? And we have completed the mission, hopefully. Have we?
Like a keystone.
Yes. 20,000 and plus 5 reputation. This was like a jackpot here that we hit, and he's got a good city there. I like that layout. Right, we could copy something like that. Alright, and I think there is another mission right away. Yes.
A victim of my own satisfaction.
Irvin Grock is here, touring incidental music he composed for modernist masterwork. If I do not faint, please, I beseech you, will you introduce us? He is sure to be in front of the theater.
From this bright moon,
There where the riot is, or what?
greedy for starlight.
There was that quest there. Rather easy quest at the moment. Some fireworks, that's good for the town hall. Right. The expedition is on its way, no problem there. We are building 3 more ships, and where is my fleet? There it is.
Aye.
Let's continue, repair, and then I will come back to Polshoven with the Clipper as well, and we can load goods and continue building that island there. Now I'm a bit worried here. I've got 2 polices up. We should probably get a 3rd police up there. And we also have some fire. Some fire stations gone. Are the over are the times where I have to watch my money there. Look at that, beautiful. My ships have arrived safely in my harbor. In Ditchwater we can repair them, and Fangtooth here we can load with goods. So in this case here, 100 tons of timber, some tons of bricks, and also some steel beams. And once the repair is over, we can go back down there. Polshoven, where we can then continue building a hubs production again. And Miss Hunt, she's not looking so good right now. That's her main fleet as far as I can see. Or she moved to the New World. That would be bad. That would be something I don't like. Oh, and expedition. Finding Sarmento. I'll mark her on the map with an S, says local man Ramon, whom Sir Archibald sent to accompany you. Why not an X, says the captain with an air of disappointment. Sarmento, says Ramon, his eyes sparkling with life. Finding her is the key to everything. Having traveled for many days along the New World coast, it is now time to decide how you will travel on from here. Ahead, a broad brown river mouth invites you upstream, its perils waiting unseen beyond its bends. Perhaps a route over land will be more forgiving, says the navigator hopefully. No, take the ship up, yeah.
Bring us home safe.
Oh no, the Perforian dragon is back on your tail. It seems hard to believe at first, but the distant chugging of an engine and the black smudge of smoke above the ragged line of clawfoot mangroves are unmistakable. Your men, who had settled long enough to admire a proliferation of yellow flowers on the southern bank, suddenly find themselves at the mercy of twin horrors. Fill the sails and power up the rapids. Yeah. Very good. Your navigator picks up plenty of speed, which is remarkable since there seems to be little wind on the river today. The line of approach is good too, squeezing your ship between the two craggiest protuberances of rock as your vessel rides up several tiers of the rapids with little more than a bump. Though a steamer might be better suited to the task, the Iron Dragon makes no attempt to pursue. Very good. And find a way through the caves. Oh, these are some long expeditions there. Right, several members of the expedition are experienced cavers, and the screech of bats and mountains of guano are about the worst of it. All emerge blinking into a seemingly unremarkable clearing above the S marked on your map. But what's this? A young sailor reveals a mossy bunker in the forest carpet, long since deserted, he laughs. Now, we finally found her, and to be Isabel Sarmento. Who are you, she demands, and why are you here? We are here on behalf of Her Majesty the Queen. You think I care about your stupid empire? Curses Isabel, beckoning two guards to tightly restrain you. No sooner had we gained independence from La Corona than we receive an offer too good to be true from an envoy of your queen. An amazing prospect, prosperity, he said. And at first it was Isabel, grunts and slams her book knife into the barrel. Okay, she rushes at you and forces your lips open for better answer. Doesn't believe us? My father was Samuel Good, I'm here to stop the Perforians. My father was Samuel Good, I'm here to take prosperity back. Let's say that. Isabel slowly releases her grip. She stabs her boot knife back into the wine barrel, plugging the hole. Then you are against the Perforians. I heard reports they tried to stop you with an iron dragon. She exhales nervously. I didn't believe it, and yet you've risked your life to come here. Isabel motions her guards to release you. I should at least hear what you are planning to do about this.
So, you found us. Take a look around. What can the henchmen of the Empire do to us that the Perforians haven't already?
Please, Miss Sarmento, we come here only to prove our father innocent. Samuel Good.
Good. The man that sold Her Majesty's precious island to me? He is just as guilty as I am.
I don't know about you, but my father would never have betrayed his queen.
So you are calling me a liar? Love is blind. Back before they left their fiery mark, the Perforians told me your father would come to send me prosperity. I knew conspiring against the Empire was a bad idea. Afterwards, when I refused to work with the Perforians, they came to teach us a lesson.
From what we know of the Perforians, I don't think it's enough yet to deter them.
The Perforians took prosperity from us the moment that deal was signed. Now our movement drills their oil for nothing, night and day. We have lost the strength to fight. Still, we are afraid. And even though we buried the dead and found a hideaway, I cannot provide shelter for all of them.
We are very sorry to hear your situation. Still, I must insist on our obtaining our father's...
So, you won't let go? Then let's get to business. Help me shelter and protect the good people that are part of this movement. If I see you can be trusted, I will find you the contract that sealed the deal on prosperity. Are you in?
I think I might be in. And we finally have reached the new world. Chapter 3, Prosperity. And we are here in La Isla now. Smaller, beautiful island. And over here we have our clipper.
Build us a haven on La Isla, and we can talk about getting you that contract.
Alright, so now we finally have 2 worlds.
Perforians would only exploit us if we tried to resettle ourselves. But with an island under your flag. We will help you, but first you have to help us.
Let's
I
try.
trust your empire no more than the Perforians. We are just pawns in their game.
A leap into the new world. Good siblings venture into unknown territories and locates Isabel Sarmento. Will the anti-imperial leader of rebels cooperate? Is she the key to truth about Samuel and the Island of Prosperity?